everyone! Today we'll be playing a game that we make. So here we go. Okay, so over here you can see another program. At the top as usual is what we're going to learn today, then the rules and laws of the program. Today we'll be making and playing a game. So in this game we'll be picking a random alphabet. And then we'll ask the user to write a random name. And if the user's name's first alphabet matches with the randomly picked alphabet, then they win. But if it doesn't match, then they lose. So basically what I mean by if the user's name's first alphabet matches with the randomly picked alphabet, basically what I'm saying is that if the randomly picked alphabet was L, then and if the user's entered name was suppose Lucy, then because L and L, that way they win because the randomly picked alphabet was L and their name started with L. That's why they win. But if suppose if the randomly picked alphabet was L and they enter a name like Ava, so it starts with A, then they lose because L and A don't match. That's basically the rules. So here when I run this, it's saying please enter a random name. Now I can enter the name, how about Luli? Okay, Lula. So we can say please enter a random name. I say Lula. Next, bad luck. Wrong first alphabet. The alphabet chosen was Z. Now if I had entered a name, suppose Zachary, then it would have been correct. So if we try it again, then we can enter the name Ava. And the first alphabet was meant to be G, so I lost again. So this game, as you can see, is very tough. Now over here in the program, I've imported random. Then I defined a list called A, B, C, D to Z. So basically all the 26 alphabets. After that, I've defined a variable called TheName, and I'm asking the user to enter their name. Now as you can see, all these alphabets are lowercase, so the program might get confused if the person enters the name with a capital letter. Like for example, I enter the name with suppose a capital A, and then I can write Anvita, so a capital A. But yeah, it's fine because I'm using the lower function, which basically makes anything the user has entered into lowercase alphabets. And that's how the program recognizes it. Next, we have got RandomAlpha. Over here, I'm doing random.choice LSD. Then, so this is basically what picks the random alphabet from here, from the list. Then, I've defined a if condition as said the name 0. So 0 is basically the first alphabet. And like if I suppose enter the name Anvita, then the first alphabet is A. So that's what the name 0 is, and equal to RandomAlpha. And suppose the RandomAlpha was O. Now because this is not true, it moves on to this else condition. And it says, bad luck, wrong first alphabet. The alphabet chosen was whatever the random alphabet is. And then this, so that like they can say that like in single quotes, they can just say so. Like over here you might have not noticed, so if I enter the name Tara, that's not a name, I just wrote that. So over here you can see I put these single quotes over here, so that's basically what I'm adding over there so that they can specify what the alphabet was. Then if suppose the name is A and then RandomAlpha is A, then it will say yay, correct first alphabet. But this is very hard because random.choice, and choice picks randomly, no pattern at all. That's why this is getting really tough here. Like when I run this, if I enter uni, then the alphabet was P. Then if I enter another name called Will, then the alphabet was B. So you see there's absolutely no connection between the alphabets the randomizing is choosing. That's why it's getting really hard. And I have not given any weight, like basically you might be thinking why not give the user like 3 chances to correct the name. Well, that I'm not doing that because it uses something called loops to do that, and we'll be using the same game once we move on to loops. And to introduce loops, we'll be using this game. So that's basically why I'm not giving the user chance. But instead of that, basically what we can do, we can enter suppose the name Will, and then we can rerun the program and say suppose this time the name is Shelly. Yeah, this time it was T.